Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. We back ever. Today we finna be recapping Love Island season 6 episode 15. And there's like a lot to talk about. Well, actually no. I'm going to be recapping Love Island season 6 episodes 15 through 19. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to like Cassidy just coming in fresh new into the villa and then her being put out fresh out of the villa and nobody voting for Cassidy. Let me just start with that. Nobody voting for Cassidy, not even Leah voting for Cassidy. And then Cassidy pulls Leah over his side and tells her like, hey, like I thought you were my friend. Like I thought you were my friend. Like you were gonna vote for me. It would have been at least nice if at least one person voted for me. It would have made one difference. And then she came up with the excuse like, oh, but I'm worrying. She was like, oh, I think, or was it somebody, I don't know who, maybe it was Leah or somebody else. Then she was like saying, no, but I'm worrying. The reason why I only voted for Liv, because it's just like, I'm wearing Liv's clothes, so I couldn't vote for you. And I'm just like, what type of an excuse? It's like, if I'm wearing a friend's clothes, and they are literally, they don't have any votes on their side, I'm gonna vote for them no matter what. No matter what anybody else did for me, I'm gonna vote for you to try to keep you in the villa, to try to at least give you a 1% chance of staying in the villa. But I don't know, people are very shady to Cassidy for letting her go out the villa that fast, that quickly. I'm just like, what? Her and Rob seemed like they had a lot of potential and y'all could just go and vote her out like just real quick. Like she just came into the villa. So basically, we're gonna track back to episode 15. And we just start off with all the new guys and girls. They're talking to everybody who are getting in the house. I think Cassidy comes into the house, and then you have Nigel coming into the house, and I think it was Jenny who comes into the house. So it's 2 boys and 1 girl. So you have Cassidy being interested in Nigel. So I think there's also confusing. There's a Nigel and there's a Nigel. So Cassidy's interested in talking to Nigel and Kendall as well. And I just love that for her. Cassidy, when she came into the villa, she was super cute. She was super like down to earth. Like she was so cute, so down to earth. Like I just loved her vibe. I loved her energy. And when she left, it was so sad because she was actually a genuine girl, unless she was faking it. But she was actually like a genuine girl. So I didn't understand why she had to be voted out the villa. That just made no sense to me. It's just like this girl was super genuine from day one and y'all gonna vote her out so fast. If anything, it should have been either what was his name? Yes, wait. Yeah, Nigel should have been voted out. Yes, he should have been voted out. But also, can we at least like maybe vote out Liv? Because she was over here trying to stir up drama, cause drama too. If you vote out Liv and Nigel, no drama, no quietness, no quiet talk for Nigel. Like, I don't understand Cassidy leaving. It was just very shady of the girls to just not even... It's just very shady for not even one girl to vote for Cassidy. Like, she had no votes on her side. I was about to cry for her. So anyways, you got Leah and Kenny. They start talking, whatever. Then they don't end up together. Then you have Cassidy and Kendall. They are talking together, and I just love that for Kendall. Like, I just love that for him. Kendall has been played left and right. Kendall and Cordell deserve so much better on, like, this whole show, this whole season. You got Nicole being pissed about Cassidy and Kendall talking, but she says that she is experiencing the new guys in the villa as well. So, it's kind of like a win-win for her. Like, she don't really care. Which they end up staying together, end of the episode, Nicole and Kendall. People are asking Cassidy who is like her top 3 for guys, and Cassidy doesn't really have an answer. So this was interesting to me when like people were asking Cassidy like, oh, who's your top 3? And she couldn't really come up with an answer. So I think also that's why the girls maybe voted her out so fastly, because like she couldn't come up with the answer of who was her top 3. She was just kind of quiet. So maybe it took her a long time to find love. But also when I look at it, it's like her and Rob had some potential. Like her and Rob had some potential in staying together. I think like Rob is also getting played in this whole season as well. Like he really here for love. Mind you, girls keep on getting sent home, and he doesn't have to go home with them. Like he has his chance to still stay in the house. Let him stay in the house. Just like how I said last video. But yeah, Cassidy doesn't really have an answer for that. That kind of shocks me. Rob says that Cassidy's really pretty. And, you know, I could see it as well. Cassidy is gorgeous. all the guys start fighting about Nicole and Kendall's relationship, and now all the girls like are talking about it as well. You got Nicole, I don't know, but I felt like that Nicole at one point, she was just too much. Like, she was just being too much. I don't know, like, I don't know why. Then Cordell and Serena start talking once again. So you got Cordell and, sorry, I also have background noise. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, you have Cordell and Serena. They start talking as well. So Cordell and Serena, they also mingle up. They mingle up. They have the vibe. Which good for them until things start stirring. Episode 19. But for now, Cordell and Serena are talking. And then Serena and Nigel, they go on a date, which doesn't really go anywhere. You got Nicole and Kendall. They are speaking things out, and I just feel like that they're really not for each other until Nicole votes for Kendall again. I think at one point when it came to like a recoupling situation, like one man had to go home or one woman had to go home. Like yeah, it was shocking to me how like Nicole and Kendall are still together on episode 19, but then like you have the Casa d'Amore, something like that, where like boys go to the Casa d'Amore, they meet a bunch of other girls, and so I don't even know where their relationship is gonna go after that, but I wish the best for them. Serena and Nigel, they start talking. Cassidy, she is so pretty. I have to say this again. She just looks about thebomb.com. Like her hair, her energy, her vibe is just great. Like she just has a great vibe. She belongs on Love Island. Why the hell did y'all vote her out? Cassidy is the one for Love Island. Cassidy was causing no drama. She was happy, vibey, 24/7. She was not toxic like Leah one bit. I don't know why you guys had to vote her out. Nobody was on her side. And it's just like, okay, y'all women are the fakest women I've ever seen on reality television. This is the fakest thing I've ever seen on reality television. It's just like, y'all not gonna vote for Cassidy when she has something to do with Rob. Like she just got into the villa. Can you give her a chance to at least stay in the villa for more? I don't know. I just felt super bad for Cassidy. Justice for Cassidy. But yeah. Rob and Cassidy start talking, which I honestly love for them. And honestly, when Cassidy goes home, I also feel sorry for Rob. You got Liv and Nigel. They talk as well. So Liv and Nigel, they talk as well. Leah asks Connor to talk as well. And then Leah tells Connor that she is the problem. And Connor says that what is it? That Leah is corny for that. So basically, Leah tells Connor that she is the problem, that everything is her fault on the whole relationship, that she's been leading him on. And then Connor sees that as corny, which as he should, because you wasted Connor's time. He ended up going home because of you. And it's just like, are you holding on to men constantly just to like have a safe spot, I guess? And then like, I don't know, like it's just kind of unfair how like Leah never gets voted out to go home. She stays in the villa, but she's over here like playing with guys' emotions. It's just like, choose a side. Like you into a guy, and then the next minute you're just completely off of them. But then I also feel bad for her when Rob broke things off with Leah and then went to Andrea too. But it's just also just like, I don't know, it's a game. So I mean, hey. But yeah, Leah claims that she was honest the whole time to Connor, which I think that Leah was fake the whole time to Connor, because it's just like, I already knew that she didn't like Connor from the jump. Like, Connor was not the same as Rob's vibe. Connor is less energetic. Connor is more quiet. She likes someone who's more energetic, who's more toxic, who's more vibey, loud, like, which is Rob. Was saying not that he's toxic, but she wants someone who has a little bit more in it. And Connor doesn't have that. Connor just has this quiet, introverted personality to him, which I'm just like, maybe Connor was just originally better for Janae. Like, I don't know. But yeah, Leah said that she's been honest to Connor this whole time. I cannot speak, but yeah, she's been honest to Connor this whole time, which it is false. And Leah once again tells Connor that she is too good for him. And I think Leah telling Connor that she is too good for him is an excuse for her bad behavior towards Connor. It's just her trying to put all her situations like beside. And she doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that she actually has been playing Connor this whole time, leading him all this whole time, and he stole him from Leah, basically, this whole time. So she's not really admitting to any of her situations. She's saying the same things over and over again to Connor, basically, just to like make it seem real. But it's just like, come up with something else, come up with a different reason of why you don't really like Connor. Leah tries to make Connor laugh and he is not buying it. I think once like Leah and Connor, like they're walking and like Leah tries to like make Connor laugh and by saying a joke, and Connor's like, no, like please do not play with me, please do not play with me, which as he should, because it's just like, not you trying to act all funny with him when you just rejected him, basically, when you just hurt his feelings, basically, not you trying to act all like happy against him. Like, play with somebody who also wants to play with you on the show, like, and try who wants to act with you on the show. The same for Perfect Match. Play with someone's emotion who you know that they're like, play with someone who is not that serious about finding love or marriage on the show. And Leah, she did the exact opposite. Like, she played in someone's face. Connor is all in for finding love, marriage, and it's just so sad for to see him leave. It's just like he put his all into this whole thing, this whole experience trying to find love. And Leah like just played him. Leah just straight up played him. Leah ruined this whole experience for him. Leah ruined it for him, and I'm just so sorry for Connor. Like, some of the women are spicy this season. So now you got Rob and Leah. They get to talking. Rob starts confronting Leah. And then Leah claims that Liv and Kayla were gossiping about her. And then Leah brings Liv over. So basically, Leah calls Liv over. Liv calls Leah hypocritical. Liv says that her, Serena, and Kayla voted for Andrea to be voted out of the villa. And then Leah claims that she never said that she never had a part in the whole vote, which I don't know. It's just the way how Liv was just explaining the whole situation with Andrea leaving the house. I don't know if Leah was I don't know if Leah was a big leader in like making Andrea go home and like a big leader in the vote, but like I just feel like that Leah was just constantly maybe like leaving some stuff out when she was trying to explain things with Liv. And like she's just trying to make someone like she's just trying to show. Now it's like Leah was trying way too hard to like show up for Liv, and this is where now I'm more on Leah's side, because she's like, okay, like she's proving to you, she's giving you all these answers, she's being honest and genuine with you, she's not arguing with you, she's not yelling over you. Well, she kind of is, but it's like you're yelling over Leah, and it's like you're constantly pressuring Leah. You're putting blames on Leah. You're blaming Leah for all these things. Like, you're blaming Leah for all these situations about Andrea going home, and it's just like, okay, just let it go at this point. Like, Andrea went home. That's that. I even forgot about her. Andrea went home. That is just that. And I'm just like, y'all are just so petty for that. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of, y'all are just dragging out the whole situation with Leah making Andrea go home, Leah being the leader in the vote. Like, just let it go at this point. But yeah, Leah starts cursing to Liv, and honestly, I was just laughing when I just heard Leah cursing at Liv, which I think that Leah deserved to be cursed at Liv, because just like this whole time, Liv just keeps on confronting Leah about her actions. Liv is basically like belittling Leah, and it's just like, okay, eventually she has the right to go curse out your face. It's just like you keep on confronting her when she keeps on proving herself that she's not what you say that you are. And it's just like Leah's trying to explain herself. You're not giving her the benefit of the doubt. So of course you're going to express her anger now. That's her last resort, which is anger. That's her last coping mechanism. Anger. She's going to be angry at you for basically blaming this whole situation on you. But yeah, Liv claims that Leah is saving her behind, and now Liv is claiming that Leah is owning her own actions, which as Liv should call her out for, which now I disagree with that. But yeah, that was they dragged it out. Like, y'all didn't need to show that in the show. Like, it was just a waste of time. I don't know, that whole scene. But yeah, now Rob knows that Leah was trying to purposely get him back. So basically, Rob thinks that Leah was trying to purposely get him back, which now I disagree with, because it's just like, it's a vote. Like, everyone, like, when you're voting, it's just like, you have to have a leader in a vote. You have to have a leader, like, say who you think is going to leave, which it was really stupid to let Andrea go home. But at the end of the day, like, when you have a leader, like, you're going to have somebody, you're going to have a, when you have a vote of who goes home or of who does what, you're going to have a leader saying, no, I think it should be this because of, like, such and such, and then everyone's going to be agreeing with you. You're going to have people agreeing with the leader, disagreeing with the leader. Like, you're going to have a leader who makes a decision and persuades everybody's opinion as well of to who should go home on Love Island. I don't know why Rob is like, oh, like, you were just trying to get me back. And I'm just like, I don't know if Leah was purposely trying to get Rob back. It's just like, and even in later episodes, Leah is happy with her new partner. I think it's Majo, I forget who. But Leah is happy with like her new partner. Leah not even coupled up with Rob later episodes, and she is still happy. She is still herself. But it's just like, also, I don't know if I should really believe Leah's action on the show. Cause just like, okay, when she saw Cassidy with Rob, she was like, just her energy was kind of fake towards Cassidy as well. But at the end of the day, like, I just feel like that Leah, she's moved on with like the whole situation with Rob. When Andrea and Rob linked and she was like single, I think at one point, or like when Liv even went for Rob, like the first episodes, and Leah was single, Leah was upset, but like I think eventually she got over that fact. So it's just like, y'all can't keep on pushing, Rob cannot keep on pushing Leah that, hey, like, you're just trying to get me back. When it's just like, she moved on, like she already coupled up with somebody else later episodes, like she moved on. Like, I don't know how he couldn't see that. Like, it was, but then also she was calling out his name constantly at like the party and like saying his name. Like, yeah, like Rob said this, y'all. Like, I think it was at one event. Rob said that, y'all. So I don't know, like, if you keep on mentioning your ex in the villa, it's just like, why? Then it's just like, are you obsessed with this person? Like, do you want to get back with this person? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand Rob or Lee in this whole situation. But yeah. Now you got Serena in this whole situation with Liv, Rob, and Leah you got Serena trying to defend Leah basically, and like you got Serena saying, let's not all gang up on Leah, basically, like, yeah, let's not like gang up, which she's a good friend for that. Liv is still claiming that Leah is a whole liar in the situation. It's just like, you cannot put someone as a liar when they could have just potentially been a leader in the whole vote. And it's just like, y'all had to make a decision. The decision is over now. It's been days after the decision. Why are y'all still talking about it? Why are y'all still stirring up the pot? I don't know. Now it's giving that Liv really just likes to stir up drama. Because it's just like, you're calling out you're calling out Leah left and right. You call out Leah left and right for like just out of nowhere. And it's just okay, like, when, like, but then it's also like Leah kind of pulled Liv in the whole conversation with Rob that she was having. So now I'm just like, I don't know, by Leah pulling Liv, like, I would, in my defense, I would have never done that. Like, if I was in a conversation with somebody claiming that I did something wrong, I'm not gonna bring somebody to like witness me or something like that. It's like, witness what they said about me, because it just creates more drama. The more people in a conversation of a situation creates more drama. And I think by adding Liv into the conversation, Leah created more drama, which she should have been smarter about not bringing anybody else in the conversation, because then you have people yelling over each other, everyone screaming over each other. It's just too much. But yeah, also, I just feel like that Liv is just too much as well. Like, just the way how Liv just always is calling people out left and right. The way how Liv is just starting up drama with men, like the people who she's with all the time, the people who she's coupled with, the way how she just stirs up drama with the people who she's couples with, is kind of just bizarre to me as well. It's just like, why are you starting stuff? Why are you starting fights? Like, just sometimes, like, I don't know, if I was in the show with her, like, I would be afraid to even like be her friend. I don't even know how her and Kaylor are actually good friends. Like, I feel like that Kaylor is too good of a friend for Liv. Like, I don't know, like, Liv, she just has this like loud, bubbly ego around her, and like, she's all that, and I don't even know, she gets all the good guys. Like, I don't know, but I don't know if Leah's maybe like trying too hard in this whole experience. Like, she's maybe overthinking it, but it's just also just like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know. But yeah. Then again, Rob claims that like Leah was lying the whole time. Basically, Rob thinks that Leah's a liar as well, which now I don't really believe anymore. Rob just goes to the doc, and so now Rob claims that like Leah told her multiple lies, and now everyone thinks that most people think that Leah is a liar, which is untrue, because it's just like, I don't know, Leah. I don't think Leah would kind of do such a thing to like get Andrea out the house like that. Like, you don't really know why you're voting. Like, I feel like that when I'm watching Love Island, I don't really know how this person went home 100%. And when Andrea was first voted out the villa, I didn't think it was because Leah was trying to get her back. Like, I didn't think that was what Leah was trying to do. Like, maybe if Leah could speak on this, then like we could see. But it's also just like, I don't know if Leah would ever do that, because like Leah had multiple other guys to go choose from in this whole experience. And like, you have the case of the Moore now. She gonna have plenty other guys to choose from other than Rob. Like, can we not forget there's gonna be multiple more guys coming? So it's like, why y'all dragging out the situation when most of y'all gonna end up cheating on your current partners the end of this season anyways. Like, it's just like, y'all, people are so hypocritical on the show. It's just like, okay, do not act like that later on y'all are gonna go and explore different women, different men, but then y'all press about Leah purposely trying to get back with Rob. Maybe she just wants to stay with her original partner. Like, I don't even know, but I don't blame if Leah did this. If Leah was behind this whole situation, I don't blame her as well at all, because it's just like, okay, like what she did, maybe like at least she wasn't like seeking like multiple different guys left and right. Like, that's what some people do. That's what people will do. They'll vote for multiple other guys, like every single recoupling. Like, people will be jumping from guy to guy. Men will be jumping from woman to woman, breaking people's heart left and right. Leah didn't really do a lot of that. So is Leah really the villain? I don't think so. Now I don't think that Leah could be really the villain. I don't know. I don't think that. But yeah. So now Leah is guilty. Leah thinks that she is guilty for what she did. And now she thinks that she's a suspect for it. And now Leah, it's kind of hard for her to like be her genuine self and like kind of like admit certain stuff that maybe like people would want to hear. But I don't know, like now it just seems like that Leah is being divided from the whole pack in the house, the whole friendship in the house. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a little bit wild to me. We're going to be moving on to episode 16 now. Episodes, I think, 6... Yeah. No. Or was 16 After Sun? If 16 was After Sun, then I don't think I'm going to watch it. Episode 15. I'm trying to find my notes. Okay, so now we're on basically we're now on episode 16. So now Leah is still being blamed for purposely voting Andrea at the villa. So now you got the girls are still dragging this whole situation out. And then you have Cassidy and Connor talking, which is also interesting. Like, I don't really see Cassidy with Connor, which Connor ends up going home anyways. Leah says that like she feels weird about everything now, which I don't blame her. Like, if you had multiple people like putting blames on you like that, like I would also feel weird about everything too. Like, I would also feel out of place. Leah probably feels out of place. Leah is being bullied by all these women. Leah is feeling out of place, everything. Like, it's just a lot for her to take in. So Liv, Leah, Serena, and Kayla talk about the situation with Andrea going home on the vote. They worked everything out. They fixed everything. Then Nicole and Myjo, they had been talking a lot. Myjo calls Leah an attractive woman. Cassidy and Rob talk again. Leah kisses another man, and Connor feels play. So basically, Leah kisses Myjo, and Connor is over here looking like he's feeling played, which this one, Leah, like, I'm not on your side. Cause just like, okay, like, Connor is like I just feel bad for Connor. He was a genuine nice man, and so like now he's getting played in the villa. I think that Connor and Rob are like the only people who actually want to find love in the whole villa, in the whole season so far. But I mean, Leah, like, she exploring other options, which as she should. Now I'm kind of more on Leah's side. There is also a recoupling tonight. Then you have Leah and Myjo doing another big kiss. So then now it's the recoupling, and you have Serena coupling up with Cordell, and you have Kayla coupling up with Aaron, then you have Cassidy coupling up with Rob, then you have Nicole coupling up with Kendall, which I was kind of shocked how like Nicole picked Kendall when you were all up in Myjo's face the whole time. Like, it was just kind of shocking to me how like you were all up in Myjo's face the whole time from the jump, and you had Kendall looking like a fool, but then now you're gonna go recouple with him. I don't understand that. Like, is their relationship kind of fake? Like, I don't really know. Like, their relationship only seemed genuine to me till like the very last episode that I watched, which was episode 19. So yeah, up until that episode, they seemed very real to me. But yeah, no, they seemed very like kind of fake to me. But then episode 19, I was like, okay, like there's actually connection between, who was it, Nicole and Kendall. Liv couples up with Nigel, and for whatever reason, Liv is trying for her decision because she feels so bad. So basically, you have Liv coupling up with Nigel, and she feels very bad for Connor, who's about to go home. Then you have Janae coupling up with Kenny, which I'm also surprised about, and I thought that Janae would couple up with Nigel. Then it's down to Leah, and she picks Nigel, and basically you got hold up. Yeah, so Liv couples up with Nigel, and now so no, Janae couples up with Kenny, and I was also shocked. Now Liv picks Nigel, and the way how all the girls were acting after on Leah's decision was kind of fake. When after, if like you watch it, after Leah picks Nigel, everyone is kind of just like just not really clapping for her. Like they just kind of just fake clap, and it's just not really genuine. Like when you have everybody clapping, it's just not really real. And I just kind of feel bad for her. Just like she was the last person standing there, and it's just like y'all going. So yeah, like yes, Connor's going home, but it's just like, can y'all at least still be happy for her that she's actually like being her own self, picking who she actually deserves to be with, picking who she actually wants to be with. And just the way how like all the girls clapped for Leah was kind of just like fake. Like I'm like, put some, like give her more props. Like she was the last vote. Like it was kind of one of the hardest decisions. Like give her more props. Like, so I don't know. Then you got Liv crying about Connor going home, and I think that was against Leah. Liv just being dramatic about Connor going home, I think was to one up against Leah again and try to like show some shade towards Leah. I don't know. But then like when you had Liv just tearing up so much, I was like, you're trying to one up Leah. You're trying to like play something against Leah. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't know if you're trying to like act upon her. Like every single action she makes, you got to act upon it. Every single thing she does, you got to call her out on it. Like constantly talking about her behind her back, like to other men, was also kind of fake of what Liv did. Now I'm starting to be like, so now yeah, I'm starting to see like Leah's genuine side. I thought that Leah was like kind of like a villain, but now I'm starting to see Leah's genuine side. We're gonna move on. This was like a short recap of episode 16. I'll move on to episodes, I think it was, wait. Let me see, episode 17? No, 18 through 19. Okay. I think 17 was like after Sun. Oh, wait. Okay. No, I went on the wrong document. Okay. 6, episode 17. Episode 18. Okay. So now, I think episode 17 was after Sun. So now we're on episodes 18 through 19. So now we start off with Nigel having a conversation with Liv. And he doesn't know where his head is at, basically. So Nigel and Liv have a conversation. And I think that Liv is already like, Liv just reminds me of Hakeem from like the beginning of the whole season. Just not the way how Nigel and Liv act are, I mean, Nigel and Hakeem act are just so alike towards Liv. Like, Liv, why you keep on coming for like these black men? I'm sorry. Like, they're not really for you. I don't know. That's just my defense. But Nigel like is talking to Liv, and just I feel like that when Nigel had this conversation with Liv, he was just talking in circles. Like just whenever Nigel would talk to Liv, like he would just not make any sense. He would just be so confused. He would make poor eye contact with her. Like he wasn't really genuine with her. He never laughed with her. Like he just kind of was hanging her to the side. Like it was just like you were just leading her on. And it's like Liv could see how fake you are. Liv could see through you, and you kind of still trying to deny it. I don't know. So yeah, I feel that people are playing Liv a lot as well. People tend to play Liv a lot as well, which is like she seems like the most like person who's like actually worthy, and she knows, like Liv is someone who knows her worth. Liv has high confidence. It seems like why are men playing her? Why are men thinking that she's gullible to play with? Like, do y'all not see the way how she talks? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, you have Nigel basically not really being that genuine with Liv. And then Nigel asks Liv for a hug after their conversation. And then Liv says that, like, she's not that affectionate. She's not that affectionate, which, as she should say, could have just, like, why do you deserve a hug from her when you're kind of, like, just being all fake and dry with her? Like, add some, like, do something, like, con- bring more conversations towards her. Talk more with her. Don't be like all fake behind her with her. Like, don't be dry and quiet. You came on this show. Show up for these women. I don't know. That's my defense. Like, the way how Nigel was acting towards Liv, which is very fake. Like, why do that? Then, yeah, like Nigel, he just gives me very awkward vibes, and like he just doesn't really know how to like keep a conversation going with her. Like, it's just not gonna work out. Cassidy and Rob, they look really cute together. Like, they look super cute together. Kayla says that like she sees Aaron being her boyfriend, which as she should. They deserve so much love until the Cassidy Demore, which comes up next. But yeah, Kayla and Aaron, they are going great, and they're just so cute. I think like that they're the strongest couple so far. Like, they're just one of the strongest. I think Cordell, Serena, and Kayla and Aaron, they're like the two strongest couples out here right now. Everyone else was just recoupling, trying to like explore. Like, they are the two strongest couples. But yeah, Leah and Majo, they are the first saved couple. So basically, there's another vote. There's another vote tonight in this episode. So I think it's episode 18 or 19. I don't know. But yeah, basically you have people like being saved from the vote. And so Leah and Majo, they were the first couple to be saved from the vote of the villa tonight. And then the next couple was Janae and Kenny, followed by Kayla and Aaron, then followed by Serena and Cordell, then Nicole and Kendall. So I thought that Liv and Rob would be the last two staying in the villa based on the edit between them, and flirting as well. So like, I think the people who had to be voted out, like who were in the vote, was Liv, Rob, Nigel, which as he should be voted out, because I do not like the way how he talks, or like how he talks to Liv, just the way how he acts towards Liv. And then it was Cassidy. So Cassidy, Nigel, Liv, and Rob, they're all four in the votes, and whoever had like the most two votes stayed, and then whoever had like the least two votes had to like leave. So yeah, and I already knew that like Liv and Rob would be the ones staying. And I was right. I was right, but I was just like, I don't want that to happen. I kind of just wanted like Cassidy and Liv to stay. Like, I just feel like that the girls should just stayed, and the boys should just went home. Like, I think that Rob had enough of like just having his girl going home. Like, it's just a lot. Like Rob had enough of like Andrea going home, him not going home with her. Like, it should have been Rob and Nigel going home. I don't know. That's just me, because it's like, I don't know, the girls were just more serious about marriage on this show, and they were serious about like love on this show than the men on this show. Like, I feel that Liv and Cassidy deserve to stay the most. But yeah, so now basically, so everyone's voting and nobody votes for Cassidy, which is super unfair, super betrayal of how nobody voted for Cassidy. And then you have Cassidy and Nigel you have Cassidy and Nigel going home, sadly, at the end of the night, which I almost cried for Cassidy. Just like, Cassidy came here with such good energy, such good vibes, and y'all just not gonna vote for her. Like, do y'all not see how good of a person she is? Like, what am I? Are we watching the same show? What am I seeing that y'all are not seeing? That y'all just can't vote for Cassidy? Like, I don't understand. And then, Cassidy and Leah, they talk, and then basically Cassidy asks Leah why she didn't pick her, and then Leah comes up with her whole like, just her whole baloney answer of like why she didn't vote for Cassidy, basically, and just saying how like she's like, I said this before, but because like she was like, Liv has been having my back this whole experience, was yes, okay, of course, like she has your back, which is like, Liv was just yelling at you about your whole Leah, like Liv was just literally yelling at you about what you've done to Rob. Liv was accusing you of a lot of stuff. Liv was accusing you of causing Andrea to go home for the vote. Why are you not gonna vote for Cassidy? Cassidy has done nothing messy towards you. Cassidy has never put a blame on you. Cassidy has never yelled at you. Cassidy has never cursed at you. Cassidy has never brought you into drama. Liv is a drama queen. Why did she get to stay home when Cassidy is some nice, humble, no drama at all? So it's like the most non-dramatic people get to go home. Like, that's just so unfair. So it's just like, it's just kind of it's just kind of betrayal of Leah for not to vote for Cassidy when it's just like, okay, like, it feels like that she was kind of like one of your only friends, and as well as Serena. Like, Liv was blaming you left and right, Leah. You gonna vote for Liv? Vote for Cassidy. Cassidy has done nothing dramatic towards you. Cassidy is like, she Liv is problematic. Sorry. Liv is a big problem. Cassidy, she is not a problem. Cassidy is a good person. Like, she doesn't have a big negative ego. Like, she knows herself. Like, she don't gotta show up. Like, vote, like, and it could have just been at least one person voting for Cassidy, and then no one gonna vote for her. And it's just like, I would, like, in that position, I would have felt so pissed, so angry, frustrated. I would have been so upset. No one voting for me. Why? Like, I thought I made some friends here. And it's just like, y'all are all fake, because y'all talk to her for the days that she's here. Y'all are, like, bringing her in, telling her about herself, everything, being nice to her, but then y'all gonna turn around and just not vote for her. That is so fake. That is just very, very fake. Like, I just could not stand it. But yeah. So then now you have Cordell saying that, like, he really likes Serena. I didn't really believe him. Like, it was just kind of like, he didn't really seem, like, I don't know, Cordell doesn't really seem genuine to Serena. Like, it's just, I'm not really, like, buying it. Like, just the way how he, like, talks to Serena. Like, I don't really buy how, like, he's, like, expressing how, like, he feels about Serena. Like, Cordell, I don't know if Cordell wants someone better, but then even Kendall thinks that Cordell needs someone better. And I don't know if Kendall, like, ends up, like, being fake towards Serena, because it's like Kendall was talking to Serena, but it's like, you're over here going behind her back, talking to her man, saying that, like, how her man deserves better. Like, I don't understand about that as well. That's kind of fake to me. So, yeah. You have Nicole and Kendall getting closer with each other, which I'm super shocked about. I'm shocked that someone is actually treating Kendall right. Like, I don't, like, that's kind of shocking to me how, like, someone is actually, like, standing on business with Kendall, taking care of Kendall, treating Kendall like a good man that he deserves to be. Like, Kendall deserves to get the most attention out of everybody. Kendall deserves to be on this show the most than anybody on this show, including men and women. So the fact that Kendall is actually finding love from somebody is kind of shocking to me. I thought that Nicole was more interested to Nigel. I thought Nicole would be more interested in seeing things out with Nigel. I thought Nicole loved Nigel more than Kendall. But yeah, so I don't know if that whole scene of her being with Kendall was actually real. I'm just kind of shocked how, like, she, like, now she kind of shows at least that she loves Kendall, when, like, you were just all up in Nigel's face, like, being with him, vibing with him. Like, I thought that he would be your man at the villa. Like, I don't know. But yeah. I'm surprised that Leah is also finding love on this show after everything she has been through. So now you have Leah finding love finally. And now you have what is it? So yeah, now Serena says that, like, Cordell switched up on him. So basically, now there's a case of Amor. I think episode 19. So it's like so I think the men had a choice to either stay and, like, continue the relationship with their partner, or go to, like, Casa Amor. And all the men decide to go to Casa Amor and explore other women, which, as they should. Like, it's a whole experience. Like, you could explore other women, you could talk to multiple women at once. So basically, you have the girls being dramatic about it. You have Serena saying that, like, Cordell switched up on him right when, like, they were being more open with each other, and now he's going to Casa Amor. But it's just like Cordell, like, he has the right to, like, go explore other people, just like how you have the right to explore other people. He has the right to go kiss other girls, just like how you have the right to go kiss other girls. So it's kind of just like, it makes sense in a sense. But yeah, so it's kind of just weird to me how also, though, like, I don't know, Cordell was, like, being, like, open with Serena, like, talking to Serena about, like, how he loves her now, like, how, like, they're actually vibing now. I don't know, but, like, Cordell, he could go to Casa Amor. Like, this is a show where, like, you could explore multiple women at once. You could literally, like, talk to multiple women at once. It's a show where, like, you're gonna talk to multiple women, so why not go to Casa Amor? Like, we can't help it but to just explore other women. Like, why not? Like, it's not like a strict rule where you just have to stick with your original partner. This show is not Love is Blind, where you have to stay with, like, the partner you picked behind the wall. Well, actually, no. I take that back, actually. actually no, like love is about like if I think you meet people behind the wall, and like I think if like you don't like the person, like some people like switch up and like go to like the next person. So this is a dating show. Most dating shows, you will explore multiple women, you will explore multiple men. He has the right to go kiss another woman. He has the right to like explore his options. Cordell has just been sitting with Serena this whole time. Let him explore let him explore other women. Like let him have his fun. Like it's a dating show at the end of the day. Like it's a dating show where you're earning money, where you're earning 100K at the end of the day. So yeah. Now you have Kayla crying about Aaron going to K some more, which I kind of feel bad for, because just like Kayla and Aaron had such a like a close relationship where it's just like him going to kiss some more. He may kiss other women, which he does kiss other women. So it's just kind of sad on her for like her to like be putting all this effort into Aaron, and like he just goes to kiss somewhere. But it's also just like a show where like you explore other women, you explore two women, you are interested in multiple women. It's a dating pool. This show is a dating pool. You can literally talk to multiple women. It's almost like a dating app. Like, so yeah. So now, like, I don't know. Also, at first, when the boys went to Casa Amor, I kind of just felt bad for the woman. But now I'm just like, I don't really feel bad. Just like, this is a show where like it's like a dating pool. This is a show where like men want to like put their all into this. And sometimes putting your all into a relationship on a dating show may be exploring other options with women, talking to multiple people to fit things out, to try to like seek things out, like try to see who is the right person for you lifetime, for like a long time basically. If you're just constantly like exploring one person 24/7 on the show, how will you ever make sure that like that person is actually like the person for you if you're not going to explore other women? Just like what Cordell said, if he don't go and explore other women, how is he going to know that Serena is actually for her? And like, so in this case, all the men have the right to go to Casa Amor. I mean, I'm here for it. I love the drama on this. I love the drama that the Casa Amor is bringing. I just love the drama on this. Like, it's just really cool to me to just see like things just starting to switch up at once. You got men talking to other women, men being more attracted to other women now. So it's just kind of like, hey, like, why not let them explore other women while y'all are exploring other men. Y'all are kissing other men. Like, so also, I have another thing about Kendall. I feel like that now I see Kendall's like true colors when like he goes to Casa Amor. It's just like, okay, you're hypocritical, Kendall, because it's just like you went to Casa Amor, but you were also at one point pressed about Nicole for kissing Majo before, and now you got Nicole crying for you about going to Casa Amor. Like, I don't know, like that was kind of just weird to me how like he was really on to like Nicole kissing Majo, but then you also go to Casa Amor. So it's like, did you really want a relationship with Nicole? Were you really serious with Nicole? Like, were you really serious with anybody then? I don't understand. But it's also just like, he has the right to explore other women as well. So, I mean, hey, it's really not that deep. But yeah, you have Cordell, what is it? Oh, I love Daya. It's like the dark skinned girl with like the curly hair. I think she has like a curly wig. I love Daya. And I think her and Cordell link up. I love that for them. I don't know. I kind of just think that Cordell and Daya look cute. And also Serena and Cordell look cute. And I just feel like that maybe they should all have like just a threesome. Like, I don't know. Kind of funny to me. But yeah, I just love Cordell and Daya. Like, they look cute together. It's also weird how like Leah just said that like also at one point Leah claimed that like Leo men scare her. I don't know if that was just her stirring up drama again, but that was also kind of weird to me. But you have Cordell and Daya talking a lot. Daya is so interested in Cordell. She even says that like Cordell is his number one, which this is where things are like start to take a turn. So things are taking a big turn here, where you have Daya saying Cordell's my number one. Things are like being what is it? It's gonna be a major plot twist when you have Cordell and Daya basically talking things out, pursuing things with each other. And you got Serena just over here like trying to like play it safe. It's kind of just unfair for her, but also just like I don't really feel bad because like she could also just easily kiss men as well, make up with men as well, like do things with men as well, like be with men as well. So I don't know. But yeah, I always forget who Majo is with as well. I always forget who Majo is talking to, who Majo is with. I don't know everyone's names who come into the like the case of Amor, who even come into the villa. I need to like learn the names of like more new people as well on the show. But yeah. Cordell and Daya. So then I think this episode ends with Cordell and Daya kissing together. And Kendall is so happy for Cordell because he says that like he wants Cordell to have a girl that actually like is gonna treat him right. Which I mean I kinda understand. Like I just feel like that maybe is Daya really the one for Cordell? Is this showing us that like Cordell and Daya, like they're the one for each other? Is Daya more for Cordell or is Serena more for Cordell? I don't really know. It's giving a big love triangle between Cordell, Daya, and Serena, and only Cordell has the power to like, you know, choose people, couple with people. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Cordell ends up staying with Serena or if Cordell pursues things with Daya. But comment down below what y'all think. Also, this is like a long video. I had trouble like trying to speak. Like tell me if I speak way too fast. I tend to speak way too fast, which is kind of also weird to me. But comment down below what y'all think about who's your favorite. What do you think about Casa Amor? Who's your favorite woman? Who's your favorite couple? Comment, like, subscribe, share, and just tune in for the next video. Got way more tea to share with you guys. I don't know if I should do another video on the mole today. I may come up with another video on the mole today. But just comment, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next video. Toodles. Wait, oh my god.